Hello, and happy 4th of July. Just think, at this moment, in other countries, there are people yearning for the freedom to play the ride. They can't. You can. Cherish that right. Now, how many of you are there? Oh, so there's only one of you. That's fine. There's only one of me, too. Is this your first time? Oh, I'm sorry I didn't recognize you right away. My apologies. May I have your name? Hey! Nice one, Fonzie. Remember to be all you can be. Well, that's all I have to say. Hope to see you at the bottom.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. This episode of You Don't Know Jack the Ride is sponsored by the American Council on Rural Stereotypes. We ain't no different from y'all folks. You hear? And now, here's your host, Schmitty!
Well, hello! Now, you didn't have to go dressing up for me, really. But now that you're here, I'll show you a real nice time. Saddle up and let's ride. Buzz in for the buzz. This category is the King of Branson, Missouri. Look no further, here's your question. If singer Andy Williams built his Moon River Theater to resemble the Moon River from the song of the same name, what might be true about his theater? It would be bad and rising. It would be, come on, take it! No. Let me show you what I would have picked. His theater would be wider than a mile, and with my luck, I'd have seats in the back row. But, wow, big one this time. How about this category? Look at the knobs on Branson. Hey, did you know that there's a show in Branson called the Bald Knobbers? Can somebody tell me what kind of freaks go to this place? Well, check this out. If the Bald Knobbers Jamboree actually featured the historical Bald Knobbers, what would fun-loving audiences be able to watch? Bank robbers, vigilante executioners, lewd sex shows, or cannibals? It's yours if you want it. The original Bald Knobbers were a group of vigilantes who forcefully restored order in the post-Civil War Branson area. And they did it all with their big, swinging... There, is that what you were waiting for? You've been thinking about it since the beginning of the question, haven't you? I want you to hit your buzzer. I'm calling this one... them fancy vittles. Well, I'm sure that if you've ever been to Branson, you've seen the down-home antics of the Presley family in their show called Presley's Jubilee. Well, suppose the Galloping Gourmet attends Presley's Jubilee. Considering the culinary meaning of Jubilee, what might he expect to see on stage? A group of silly chaps cut into long strips, a few odd young fellows on the half-shell, several strange blokes in flaming... Go for it! Just like flambe, Jubilee is something that's drenched in a liquor like brandy and then lit. Of course, in Branson, they just use Budweiser. Buzz. Roadkill time. Don't forget, smack that buzzer to grab the item that correctly unites the two items on the screen. And pay attention to the right answers for the bonus round at the end. Okay, it's time to punch it. Rob Country's Boss Brady and Thick Canadian. What do these two things have in common? The Duke and Garth's Party Time Bud. Bullish Mike Lynch and Love Boat Baldy. Toronto Bluebird and Carson's Replacement. Small Crowbar and Eat Crack Corn. Score Marky Mark's brother and godfather Reed. Set, let them eat cake and French for Mary. Okay, bonus time. What do all of the correct answers have in common? Are they all New Kids on the Block, the Walking Kids, the Barn Traps, Bald Robbers, the Osmonds? You got it! You live in the country and you rock and roll. Check out your score there, make sure everything's in order, and we're moving on. Hit that buzzer and grab it. Coming at you. Somebody stuck him with a hook. Ready or not, here it comes. Say entertainer Mickey Gilley takes ill and has to be replaced by a gilled animal in his stage show. Which of these will audiences not see? Go on, do it! Dolphins are mammals. They don't have gills or a sense of rhythm. Clap your buzzer. The category is It's Always Darkest After the Tony Orlando and Dawn. Hey, you can't argue with $3,506. You get a right answer, it's all yours. Buckle up. If singer Tony Orlando were the lead character in Virginia Woolf's novel Orlando, which of these songs might he add to his lineup? I'm in the mood for lunch. I'll be a woman soon. My old black magic or Unchained Melanie. Come on, take it. Lunch? Great. Looks like you're buying. So you don't lose any sleep over it. In Virginia Woolf's Orlando, the lead character is a male for 2 centuries and then becomes a woman for 2 more. And Tony would close his set by singing Tie a Yellow Garter Around the Old Oak Tree, if you know what I mean. All right, buzz in and get your money's worth. Very nice, respectable. This one's called Please, sir, may I have some more OJ? Yep, they got everything in Branson, M.O. Hell, even the orange juice queen Anita Bryant can still pull in an audience. Anita Bryant led a campaign in the late 1970s called Save Our Children. From whom or what did Ms. Bryant feel our children needed? It's yours if you want it. Back in '77, a county in Florida passed some laws protecting gay rights. So Ms. Anita Bryant, mouthpiece of all that is good, spearheaded a protest campaign called Save Our Children. So our children might be injured, illiterate, and hungry, but hell, at least they'll never be open-minded. Hit that buzzer and try to snag the highest value you can.
Bingo. Branson is a happening place located in the Ozarks. O-Z-A-R-K, O-Z-A-R-K.
This message brought to you by the Branson City Council.
Hey, yeah, Branson is your place. Yeah.
Welcome to the Ozarks. Have you met my sister? Remember to hit your buzzer when the first letter of the answer lights up. That's how you win the cash. If you get all 5 letters, you win the bonus. All right, we're going in. Number of times I've been to Branson. What tipped you off? Tony with the yellow ribbon. Orlando. Glittery fake diamonds on clothing. Rhinestones. Mountain music makers. Alabama. One more letter and the bonus is yours. State just south of Missouri. Arkansas. Hillbilly movie couple Mon Pa. Kettle's on. Right on. Ozark. That's yours. Here's your current score. You feel good about that? Let's keep going. Work that buzzer to... Up next, pulling a train. Like it or not, it's question time. If Boxcar Willie rolled boxcars, well, go for it. When you're playing craps, boxcars are double sixes on your first throw. So tell me this, if you're playing craps, do you have to wear special underwear? You know, on your caboose? Hit the buzzer for the value on this one. Great selection. And now, right before your very eyes, Dis or Dat. This Dis or Dat category is called a hit. I'll give him a hit. Now, I'm going to read off the names of 7 wacky songs, and for each one, I'd like you to tell me if it's a Jim Stafford song or a Ray Stevens song. Cash in for each one you get right, and you lose cash if you get one incorrect or don't get to it. You got 30 seconds to get all 7. Let the magic begin. My Girl Bill, Jim Stafford. Ahab the Arab. Spiders and Snakes. The Streak. Guitarzan. I ain't Sharon Cherry. I got stoned and I missed it. You missed 4 out of 7? How do you look at yourself in the mirror? Check out your score there, make sure everything's in order, and we're moving on. I want you to hit your buzz. Here's a little something I call I-O Silver Dollar City. You know, you don't have to waste your cash on music and shows in Branson. No, there's plenty of crap to spend your money on at the nearby Silver Dollar City amusement park. If Silver Dollar City adopted as their official mascot one of the people who have been featured on the U.S. Silver Dollar, who would be plastered all over billboards and t-shirts? Paul Revere, Jefferson Davis, Dwight D. Eisenhower, or Neil Armstrong? Go on, do it! 1 if by land, 2 if by sea, and how much is it for getting this question wrong? For the curious, here's the right answer. Before Susan B. Anthony, there was President Dwight D. Eisenhower's big, bald knobber.
Welcome to Silver Dollar City, everyone, where we love Branson and we love Ike, and Ike loves Branson.
Buzz in for the bucks, baby. This one's called When Minnie Pearl Isn't As Good As You Remember. You know what I like about country music? The performers know how to put on a really big show, and the fans know how to put on really big hats. If your 10-gallon hat could actually hold 10 gallons of liquid, which of these is the maximum amount you could throw on stage during a lousy performance? It's yours if you want it. 1 gallon is 4 quarts, so 10 gallons would be 40 quarts. Howdy! Buzz in and lock. I could use a good euphemism for clue right about now. Here's your hint. Nah, that sucked. Here's your clue. The Branson Guide to Curse Words. If it'll help you, imagine your El Camino just got stuck in the crick or something. You missed just 1. Can you imagine how exciting that would have been if somebody else were playing?
Tickets for her and a friend to a Spice Girls concert, $80. An autographed jersey of his favorite athlete, $240. The latest video game system, $150. Surveillance photos of their mom's new boyfriend with another woman, $400. Every other weekend of your children's undying love, priceless. Money can't buy your kids' love, but with Platinum Credit Master, you can charge it.
How many times has this happened to you?
Daddy, what's the difference between absolute and relative surplus value according to Marx?
Go play with this ball, honey.
Middle-class buffoon.
Well, it won't happen again.
Look what I have for you, sugar.
The illustrated Das Kapital. Thanks, Daddy.
You're welcome, sweetie.
The brightly colored pictures help me understand the general law of capitalist accumulation. And the pop-up stick figures tell me all about heterogeneous and serial manufacture.
Yep.
There's even a scratch and sniff chapter about machinery and modern industry.
That's right, honey.
Daddy, you're the greatest. Now, can you tell me how the expression of female sexuality can challenge the patriarchal order?
I love you, pumpkin.
The illustrated Das Kapital. Also available, the Gross Anatomy Book of Cutout Dolls and the Kama Sutra playset.
Hey folks, Crazy Ernie here, inviting you to come on down to Crazy Ernie's Discount Carpet and Mutual Fund Emporium. It's my 3rd anniversary blowout. That's right, I've got insane deals on wall-to-wall, large cap, small cap, shag, bond, Stainmaster, and concentrated healthcare. I must be out of my mind. I got active managed, I got no load. I got free installation. What must I be thinking? You want diversified international? I got them babies too. I'm mentally unstable. How about an IRA? I got regular, I got Roth. I got direct from factory outlet in every color. Crazy Ernie's Discount Carpet and Mutual Fund Emporium. I'm a threat to society as we know it.
If you're looking for an alternative to alternative, check out the new album from White Noise, Static. Rolling Stone calls it a triumph in nihilism. Billboard says it's a sound that can be found on the radio between, well, just about everything. Static features the title track, Static. Turn that crap down. Something's wrong with the receiver. And the live version of Feedback. Static. We don't care if you get it or not.
This is for my Baptist minister, who instilled in me at a very young age the evils of alcohol, tobacco, and firearms. This is for the kids at school, who by refusing my friendship, forced me to adapt and infiltrate any and all social cliques. This is for my older brother, whose bad taste in music gave me a CD collection large enough to drive any person under siege insane. I'm proud to be an officer for the ATF. We raid more homes and violate more constitutional rights by 9 a.m. than most criminals do in a day.
The ATF, keeping our country free for you and me.
I must have seen Mortgage 50 times already, and I'm back for more.
I've never personally dealt with the pain of a foreclosure, but up there on stage with the singing and the dancing, Mortgage makes it seem so real.
I thought my kids' problems with ADD were something I had to hide, but it was so empowering to see that soccer mom fight.
My child doesn't listen. My child cannot sleep. Doped up on Ritalin, he always makes me weep. He cannot concentrate. He tries to masturbate.
I'd pay 15% plus 50 points to see Mortgage again.
I mean, just think about it. Pot-smoking teens, philandering husbands, mothers addicted to painkillers. It's got everything. Mortgage is the true suburbia.
It's not every day you see a couple from 2 different tax brackets. Suffering from chronic fatigue syndrome, find true love.
I love the tax assessor.
Drive the babysitter home. Will my hand begin to roam? Can't be more than sweet 16.
Don't worry, we won't be seen.
My appraisal? I give it a prime rate.
I'm just glad they left the ending open for a second mortgage.
Mortgage, the musical everyone's talking about. Playing at a community theater near you.
Time now for a page from the success journey with motivational speaker and full-time dreamer, Dr. Harvey Bass.
Let me tell you the story of a small farm boy from Alaska. He grew up in poverty, often cold, often hungry, many times forced to eat his own hair for sustenance. His father, a proud man, eked out a living raising caribou and selling their hooves to be made into pencil erasers. The father expected his son to take over the family business. Well, this bright, ambitious boy had a different idea. He had what I like to call a dream. The boy, at the tender age of 12, rented a car and drove from Alaska to a small island off the coast of Florida. There, he fulfilled his dream of growing a beard, smoking big cigars, and talking in a funny accent. Yes, that man is better known to you and me as billionaire entrepreneur and respected world leader Wilford Brimley.
This has been a page from the Success Journey with Dr. Harvey Bass.
You took my love, you took my breath, you took my heart, you took everything when you divorced me. When you divorced me. You took my favorite shirts, you took my country tapes, you took the new TV, you took the seedless grapes when you divorced me. When you divorced me, we went from M-A-R-I-A-G-E to B-I-V-O-R-S-E. You broke my little H-A-R-T. Now I'm in M-I-S-R-E. Nice pen, it used to write in blue. I used to write you letters and you took them too. When you divorced me, when you divorced me, I seem to recall a half a can of beer. Now I wanna get drunk, but it's not here, 'cause you divorced me. 'Cause you divorced me. We went from M-A-R-I-A-G-E to D-I-V-O-R-S-E. You broke my little H-A-R-T. Now I'm in M-I-S-R-E. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, T, Q, R, S, P, U, V, W, X, and Z. Q. We went from M, A, R, I, A, G, E to D, I, V,